Here's a useless fact about Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Did you know that Ericus's name is an anagram for square? Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more. Here's a useless fact about Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. I knew the Winston bait would work. More like bait and switch. Ha! I got you to watch. Never mind, I'm actually playing this. I am actually playing Back to the Dawn, so. I knew the Winston bait would work. 11 days to get out of here and punch the mayor. Oh. Frick. Press the wrong button. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'm doing good as far as my levels, right? You can hear me clearly. Y'all folks can hear me clearly. Controller all the way. It's much more ergonomic than a mouse. Well, I get a quest for that. Really? Okay. I'll be a shill. Ah, CS2. Debugging a Counter-Strike map. Sounds fun. Okay, I just had to add time to the stream. Okay. Da-da. Satiety is at 0. Drinking hot water. Only unlocks for Fight Club at nighttime. Haha. Kitchen work. Yes, chef. It's not because of the heat. Let's talk about the kitchen work. So the first job is peeling potatoes, right? I think we got it. So we need to make fresh cucumbers into pickled cucumbers, right? And the third job, maybe we have some kind of connection. Oh, by the way, you mentioned the third job. Is it related to cooking? Or... you need basic cooking skills. Delicious morning pizza. Steel. Peeling potatoes, the most stereotypical of all prison jobs. Or is it selling mailbags? Let's get to work. Let me see. I didn't expect them to provide the best tools. This peeler is way too blunt. I'd be better off using a spoon. Better find something sharp myself, or this job will take me all night. Oh. What? Yes, chef! If I want to go down to the cellar, it looks like I had to find out where the flower is first. Oh, it's like a battlefield. We're just packed with wounded, waiting for medical attention. Oh. What's the stoner doing here? This looks like a storeroom for ingredients. It's probably the contraband channel that Bigfoot Gang and Black Claw Gang negotiated. Flowers piled up here. You need this ticket to get into the cellar. This looks really heavy. 1, 2, 3! Young! Hi, I'm bringing flour down. Tonight's waffle. Is the microphone picking up any of my pig noises? Yeah, this is the heaviest ticket I've used. Huh? Huh. I was just about to go upstairs. But seriously, please tell me my noise occlusion isn't preventing me from isn't making the snorting thing. Why did I make that the bit for the pigs, is that they only speak in snorts and grunts? My wrists are about to dislocate. Hey man, think you help me out of the bind? Alright, so should be worth some money. I just started becoming the fox that gives people mushrooms. Is this the cooking room? All the food, no wonder all the inmates want to work in here. I just want to see if there's any work to do in here. So is there any work to do in here? I know, but I heard that if one has basic cooking skills... Not really, but I'm willing to learn. I'm a quick learner. Okay, I'm leaving. The brawn needs to take a chill pill. That sweet cooking action. Only it's just 5 minutes at a time. That's useful. This takes me back to my days of doing odd jobs during college. Just taking a look. Taking a look? This isn't an aquarium. How's it going? How's your wife treating you? Same old. Sometimes she can't tell me and my brother apart. I don't blame her. You really do look identical. How is old Ben doing? Is he enjoying retirement? Since sailing over the rains to me, he's been really living it up. Every morning he heads out to the mountains with his big brother Jack, and they spend the whole day fishing. Hey, don't be too jealous, buddy. Your time will come. I sure hope so, but I'm not single like him. I have a big family to support, so I gotta work my ass out to put food on the table. Hey, it's Winston, the walrus. Where's today's shipment hidden? Some hidden in the cucumber box of the red circle, and some in the tomato box of the blue cross. There's also some valuable stuff hidden in the bottom of the radish box with the pink square on it. That's a complicated marking system. Are you sure Diego can remember it? Of course not. That's why I have to stand here and remind him. It's you. What do you want to ask about this time? Another horrible day, isn't it? Another horrible day, isn't it? Find a chair and rest. I'm gonna pickle things. Rest and pickles. One, two, three. Lift up the flower. Yeah, I'll set it down here. Hmm? Where are all the pickling rooms? Where's the... Okay, so, like, where do I make pickles? Not that I particularly care about pickles. I kind of hate pickles. Oh. Huh. Okay. So this is where I am. Only I wash my hands of this whole damn situation. There'll be something useful behind the jars. No, I need to get spicy ramen. Well, you landed on it. So, unfortunately, I must oblige.
And by oblige, I mean I'm malmordinfred. You do not take me seriously as Morgan Creed. If that an AI slap voice, that would be the text-to-speech. This is a voice modification software. It makes my voice into Morgan Freeman. This has been a thing for years before Slap was a thing. It always does the best just because all I have dreams. They would be wondering about you. Always since did you hear that is my latest poem. Oh, I never knew you were poetry. I don't know why. Yeah, it's just because I'm mumbling. Wait, it's because I'm mumbling. I ain't gonna lie, I never had to be your damn poetry type. But even these lines in a dream I had the other day. Don't you forget what she dreamed about when you wake up? Now I remember it clearly as day. Maybe I'm just a natural born and I didn't know it. Jared's around well crutch. It's in bed. And it was on this day that Thomas the Fox, the detective extraordinaire, picked a mushroom and found a beetle on a weed. If there's a rumble words as me rumbling, I need to enunciate better. That's because it shares the audio from game. The next causing it to all jumbled. Keep on burning. Keep up with me. Keep up with me. In from murder hamburger. Yeah, no, it's causing to be jumbled because it's hearing the bass from the game. But that's making it so that it sounds like a weird AI filter, even though it's a real-time filter that does it automatically. It's hearing the days from the game, but that's us hearing the bass from the game. And I heard it say that too, very clearly. Today we will explore true facts about the octopus. That's the same Anderson days from the game are saying. Unders the overturned base from the game. It's our same game allows, definitely hard G's. Okay, I'm actually listening to radio feedback of this, so an element that I will say. Seriously, relevant and stand jumbling it. Please. Well, you better land out a thing that there is off at the wheel. I can always try switching into a different, better one. This one's cop.
Like, I don't know why it's called Cop. This one's called Magic Chords. And this one's called CST.
And this one's called Dark. No, I am your father. Read this book. I'm gonna keep reading this book. I am the one who knocks. I don't get it. That's the last exercise lab chapter done, now the count on my score. Well, no way I passed. Nice, I'll take a beaten kid with a shovel and I'm not interested. Black. I go black. I can crack electronic codes. No, but my best friend did. He is obsessed with both Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. Hey, I can't be snooping if you know I'm behind you. I always feel alone looking at those photos, John. Where are these cute little deer? Look how tenderly you hold the photos. Even your claws are attracted. Right? Yes, do you have a secret you want to tell me? Shut up. Oh. Hey there, Hansel, what's up? Oh, I need to find the raccoon. You know where the raccoon is? I seek the raccoon. The raccoon knows too much. You're the one who's changed the voice. Oh, now you can see the shirt at least. Okay, here, Racky. Oh, continue. Hey, they almost hit me. Mushroom. Oh, there we are. Barely don't know how you cheat, but I admit you're good at it. You didn't come all the way here just to compliment me, did you? No, I came to discuss a big plan with you. A plan that can only be realized with a special talent coupled with my casino skills. Oh, really? The Golden Goose is the biggest casino in the city. Do you know what it takes the gambling they're obsessed over and fear the most? Poker roulette, slot machines. Sorry, I don't go to those places. It's a giant coin pusher called the desert. It's like a monster that hasn't been beaten in 10 years. The jackpot has reached $1 million. That must mean a lot of people play it. How come no one wins? You can't just rely on luck. There's a mechanism blocking the opening. You mean the casino's tampered with the machine? Exactly. They secretly installed miniature and I'll blow away any coins to get close to the jackpot opening. They're well hidden, but I discovered them with my keen insight. So you want me to help beat the mechanism? That's right, you just need to use your skills to make the nozzles disappear for a while. After that, I can use my unbeatable coin technique skills to get the coins in the jackpot opening. We'll be millionaires just like that. The million in the desert is pretty tempting, but there's another million that's even more important to me. Another million? What do you mean? All the people in the city. What the? Are you tax like to something? Rich. What? Let's do this better. Because we can definitely do this better. Way better. Revenge Squawk. Revenge Squawks is much better. Then I could go for some Revenge Squawk right now. That's a hilarious way of saying that. That's a high Odysseus. I'll pick the bunch of Irish, so might as well you did. Casting the stone doesn't really have any use, so I'm gonna go sell it. Gonna guess that it's well, then he knows. I have that already. Which means leave the distant, or not the disinfected, what? I can easily eat the disinfectant, he says. Hey, you're the one who spun the wheel and landed that voice changer. And Grozerda. Grozerda. I think that was directly insane, smoothly done. Insult the voice changer all you desire. You have to spin the wheel to make it go away. Ha 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 ha.
Though in reality, it's probably something that should be on me limited to like 5 minutes.
The Omni minute by minute, really? Okay, now I'm in deep voice mode. Because I am a giant. Not killed by Chang. Damn it, but voice gate, the noise gate is what's doing it. Yeah, no, I definitely know that that's what's doing it. In fact, the only reason the voices are garbled is because of the noise gate that I was using.
Which sounds me that if I yell like this, now it will understand me critically. And you'll be able to understand me perfectly.
Pardon me, how do you just want this voice? Such a fun, nice, better voice. Or we can just turn it off completely. Well, I guess I can't do that this session. I will rest for 20 minutes. And then do this. There's also evil demon voice, girl voice, high pitch voice. There's also Alistair from Hazbin Hotel voice. So many voices. Now, when I have to face a code lock, I can unlock it. That's a beautiful compatible. I said October to be the compatible. I was trying to clear my inventory. Thank you for tape. I need to put the book back. I did that the second time now. Great. You know, I feel like fighting someone just randomly, you know? Nah, the alpaca is fine. I'll pick some irises. And then I will rest. What are you gonna do to me now? Oh, I still don't have that. I still need to program that. So for now, it's just a Mario Party reference. Okay, why can't I select me? It's me, Zerda! It's me, Zerda! One of these days, I will figure out how to make it so that he has a super form. But for now, it's just like Bowser ran. And then he comes back. Anyway, man, I don't have enough stamina to fight you. Oh, come on. Stupid stamina. Hey, look, the number is 755 now. Oh, frick, I forgot to do what I went to there in the first place to do. I can do that tomorrow. Want to give it a try? Rudolph. I can defeat him. Very easily. Rudolph, you're the last person I expect to sign up for a Bigfoot gang fight. I thought you wanted to stay away from violence. I was talking to my assistant director friend about the plot Joseph told me about. Said the director was really interested. It sounds pretty promising. Congrats, Mom. I knew someone would enjoy Twyla's story. But it's a story about a boxer, so I need to start getting into character. Wrong time to start getting into character, man. Yeah, with me and my Agent Twyla's help, you'll be great. Sounds like this Tyler is better suited to being a screenwriter than a boxing agent. Well, he didn't take on any other fighters after I ended up in here. Oh, so does he just stay at home writing now? No, he can never do that. He started selling soap. Business seems to be pretty good. Ha! Soap! What an interesting guy. I knew you'd come. You'd think I'd like this. I'll just leave it at that. I wasted the disinfectant. I feel like you're prim proper enough. Alright, what are you guys making on this table? Well, not table. Hey man, what are you making on this table? I'm meant for dreams, a cage for souls. Whoa, sounds like interesting stuff. Raging waves, a breath of the abyss. Cool, I'm feeling this. Wait a second, ain't that my poem? How do you know it? Distant echoes, a lullaby of dreams. Hey, that's mine too. I ain't snooping on my dreams with that nut of yours, are ya? It is my poem. You should be paying me royalties. Well, you've done so many drugs you've hallucinated yourself into the Necronomicon. Good job. Okay. Okay, I guess I had to steal Big Lee's gourd. Okay, I guess we steal Big Lee's gourd. Yeah. Relax. Take your time. Have you decided to be a subject in my experiment? No way. Who knows what weird things you might do to me? So, why have you come to see me? Yeah, why have I come to see him? Did you forget? It seems the previous hypnosis left a seed in your subconscious. Subconscious? You mean my mind's being manipulated by you? I said relax. You'll soon forget. It is like a cycle. A cycle? What are you talking about? I said relax. You'll soon forget. It is like a cycle. Cycle? What are you talking about? Relax. You'll soon forget. Stop! What just happened to me? Damn it, I want to fight someone so I can get in trouble. The threat is looming, I can feel it. Maybe some more mint. Blah, blah. It is always a pleasure to greet friend from afar. Hi, Oldie, I heard Bambulia is the best food in the world. What do you think? Indeed, every corner flavors entwined, delicacies abound, a taste divine. Of all the many delicacies, what do you think is the best one? Not including liquor, of course. Spring rain, summer sun, autumn wind, winter snow. Ask about the food, not the scenery. To wish to know the meaning, you must first wet my whistle. I will require fine tipple. You're gonna have to get some good quality liquor to get an answer from him. Well then, I know where to do that. Let's do this. I'm starting to think it should be a Jack Black voice. But he's Iroh, and I've done Iroh for too long for it not to be Iroh. And it's a good thing I didn't do Skid Row. Because if I couldn't do this, I'd be screwed long ago. Right? Rashnut sounds more apt than straw nut. Petition to rename raspberries. I will get it. I will get it. You're entertained, right? Watching me try over and over again and eventually succeed at stealing the stupid wine gourd. But how would you successfully do that without anyone noticing? Because, like... Oh, wait, why am I even trying to be friendly with the people in here? How many 11s does that make? There's a lot of recalls. It's a lot of recalls? I meant to say 11s. Okay, like, seriously though, what am I missing here? Wouldn't that have also been a thing? Didn't I have a skill that said if I rolled 2 5s, it would also be a critical success? There we go. Not to go find Vladimir. Not to go find Vladimir, the iceberg. And do the thinking to him as well. First. Excellent. Caring about things so much can make you vulnerable. There are always those who will try to use it against you. Oh yeah, I have a debt to pay back, don't I? How many days was I supposed to leave it in there? That doesn't matter. Iceberg is roaring. Did I already take your premium alcohol? Where's Camel Toe? You know where the camel is? Doesn't he live over here somewhere? Hey man, over here, you want it? I got it. And all kinds of good stuff. But you got to be quick if you don't want to miss out. I had some caramel bars a little while back. Not expired ones either. And guess what? I tripled the price but still sold out in no time. So I say again, traveler, don't miss out on the original price. You'll regret it. Alright, I can see you know your stuff. How about this? I'll give you the special discount that only my friends get, but this is a one-time only offer. I'll fine you when you drive a hard bargain. If all the guys in here were like you, I'd be ruined. Sorry, I zoned out for a moment there. Were you talking to me? Hey, man. This camel's an experienced player in the prison's black market, though through his secret channels he can lay his hands on anything, even some really good stuff like beer and Campus Play Pub. He has his sales plattered down to fine art, but unexpectedly failed when it came to you. Hello everyone, I'm Spamton G. Spamton, and I am going to now talk like Spamton. Delicious, hyperlink blocked. Hey, man, you always seem to know costs you a whole lot to get a recommendation from Lester. But I'm a businessman. I'd never do anything that costs me money and doesn't make any profit. But I'm a businessman. I'd never do anything that costs me money and doesn't make me any profit. So does that mean you'll only let me have the job if it makes you a profit? Correct. Just pay me $200 and I'll withdraw my application. Can't say fairer than that. Tony, an experienced businessman like you must know that empty words don't mean anything. Oh, what do you mean? What I'm trying to say is even though Lester recommended you for the job, there's been a delay in you actually getting the work permit. As I told you, the Sharptooth Gang had their eye on the job, not to mention the warden's verbal recommendation. There's every chance that in the end you won't get the job at all, and you'll end up out of pocket. Are you angling for a discount? Yeah, I'm gonna give him a car salesman voice. I'm gonna give him my salesman voice. Yeah, I'll give you $100 for those empty words. I admit you have a pretty good point, but every profitable business needs to take risks from time to time. So I'm sorry, but the deal is only available at one price. Deal. And to be honest, I don't even want to work there. I mean, what prisoner in his right mind would want to be in the middle of the lion's den, other than you, of course? But Lester insisted on helping me out, and then said I'd have to pay him for the favor. I guess there's no such thing as a free lunch. Yeah, of course. Only an idiot would want a free lunch. Phone number into the pin pad, please. How's your day going? But now I've been forced out of applying for the job. I can go to Lester and say he took my money but failed to deliver. Even if I don't get my money back, it may make him think twice about getting one over on me next time. So he made money from me and lost money to Lester. That's an elaborate calculation. Thanks, making money is an art form, don't you think? Would you like fries with that, sir? Most definitely would you like fries with that. Solve the problems. Sounds like you took care of all the problems. Yeah, right now I don't think there's anyone better for the job than me. Well, in that case, I can save myself a whole lot of trouble. Take your work permit, free of charge. I am a man of my word. Work permit registered by Bruce. Get you into the staff block during working hours. Now, why was I trying to get into the staff block again? Time to check our winning numbers. Hello, welcome to the phone bot. Welcome. I feel like I bought that ticket at one point. Hey, $50. Fuck, I forgot to do the other ticket. I'll get that tomorrow. I turned in more quests. It's kind of like you. No, I'm gonna give you 10% discount on everything you buy. Oh, I can make things. What does mushroom powder do? I can't want to look up what mushroom powder does. I have no idea what it makes, but I want to make the copy. I'll make mushrooms. And the powder. Anybody want something? And now we sleep. I shall sleep if I want to.
No sleep allowed! Wake up, soldier, you've got a stream to do!
I'm not asleep. I got distracted by social media. You can hear the clicking of my pen against the screen. There's the cutscene also. Wobble, 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 wobble.
Now I know it feels good to piss up a wall, but it's making our beloved prison smell like a goddamn outhouse. So don't do it again. This is my final warning. Now today's announcement.
Further enhanced motivational decks to give content credit. Good credit program. The warden has announced the starting date and spend good content credits to get a fresh apple when you pick up your dinner.
My
Wobble
parameters
is-
say
is
it's not
first come,
social
first served.
media. I like to call it anti-social media because of all the silly human hatred.
Alright, nothing's ever enough for you scumbags. Dismissed.
How much credits an apple costs? That was not too much. Okay, so let's get our weird, obviously urine.
It is Bring Your Pet Day. I totally will not release any neurotoxins into the facility.
Wonder which neurotoxin GLaDOS uses. What do you want, little fishy? Best sleep little things to little guys, right? I got to wake up on the trouble. Taco sub. Nah. I must stop using Twitter. Furry Twitter feed is so weird looking to the outside eye, but it's so normal to us. Guys, what would you say is the best acting style to really engage the audience? Hey, if you're right about that, maybe you could learn a thing or two from us stage actors. After all, theater is the most engaging form of acting. When we're on stage, we need to constantly observe the emotions of the audience and try to keep them engaged. It's almost as if we're flirting with the audience. Sorry, man, but you kinda had to stop you right there. If theater is close distance, then magic is zero distance. We invite the audience up on stage and make them part of the performance. You can even say they're the most important part. Zero distance, huh? Interesting, but nothing to brag about. Oh no, you have a different opinion? Surely nothing else comes close to magic when it comes to immersing the audience in the performance. Then I guess you ain't seen much pro wrestling. One time I threw my opponent out of the ring and the guy ended up crashing into the audience. Everyone sitting in that section got hit, so... Magic is zero distance, that makes wrestling negative distance. I figured out how to do a Russian accent. You just have to grit your teeth while doing it. And tuck into your roof of your mouth like so, because that gives you a Russian accent. Dynamic voicing. Max, about the weapons you asked for last week, I made as many as I can. Wings on nail bats, toothbrush shanks, they're stealthy and easy to use. Nice work. Now we can go toe to toe with those big bozos. But we need to keep them well hidden. Better not take them out till the last minute. The thing you need to understand about weapons is you usually only need to show them to the enemy to get what you want. We need to show them that we're heavily armed. That'll make them scared in the military. That's what we call deterrence. Deterrence? I'm just worried about our arsenal will be obliterated before an arms race even begins. Didn't you hear Whitey? It could be that Bruce is backing the Bigfoot gang. If he learns we have a batch of weapons, the guards will raid us for sure. But why did no one think to inform me? Why did no one think to inform me? I guess Caesar was afraid you might do something impulsive. Fine, if he wants to keep me in the dark, he can't blame me if I start taking liberties from now on. Steal them all! There you go, I want to interrupt you can did and no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's gonna be mine anyway. Uh-oh. Starting to think I should just change the difficulty down to 1 level so I can get cool stuff that'll allow me to do this so much easier, yeah. So I can get the story without all of the yaw. Oh, I gotta get a fun time with it, turn it on with the mode. Maybe it could be a funny thing, you know. Uh-oh. I need to give you a thing. Yeah. A thing. A thing of a thingness, 'cause thing. Didn't need to look at that. A thing. It's so hard to get a game that lets you put a paper crane into a coffee grinder to make paper grinds. I feel like that'd be funny, wouldn't it? Weep, weep. Weep, weep. Weep, weep. Weep, weep. Weep, weep. Weep, 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 weep. Weep, weep. Weep, weep. Now I'm surrounded by guys. Now I'm surrounded by hounds. I'm kind of a dog, aren't I? I'm a fox. All canines are foxes, right? Leslie, your coffee's a little weak today, same as yesterday. And the milk foam is too thin. Did you add too much water? You can go buy your own if you don't like it. I ain't some barista. Vulpines are canines, actually. Phylogeny. The phylogeny of canines is interesting. Because Canidae and Canis are two different things. Because Vulpus and Canis are within Canidae, if I remember correctly. Sorry, I was just asking. You just better hurry up and find Nathan's place. I can't say I can make my own coffee. Maybe I could give it a try. No way, that'd be worse. Your sense of taste and smell are just plain weird. You mean the healthier cologne the Heather cologne I'm wearing? Yeah, I wouldn't want that flavor anywhere near my coffee. Oh, that's a shame.
Thanks for watching! Sonic says don't forget to
A guy
like,
named
sub,
Clint's
and ring that
Reptiles did a
bell!
whole video on mammal phylogeny. Hi, hello. Inmate, what are you doing here? I have a work permit from Captain Bruce, sir. Working? I thought it was supposed to be Tony. Tony, Tony? Pretty much all of science is an assumption, though, isn't it? By that logic. Tony, I don't know about any of that. Maybe it's because I can fix water pipes. Captain Bruce told me the warden needs an inmate who can fix a leaky pipe to work here, so he sent me. Is that the reason? Lester, surely this is a good thing. There was another leak in the cleaning room yesterday. The noise stopped me from catching up on my sleep upstairs. If we don't get enough sleep in the afternoon, we won't be able to wake up before the night shift. It won't matter how much coffee we drink. Fine, since it's the warden's orders, come with me. I want to see you fix that pipe. You, sir, that should do it. Did you just say the leak in the sink was caused by a crack? The elbow joint had cracked, and some of the valves were loose. I patched it up with some waterproof tape, but it would be better to replace it. The warden wouldn't even call in a plumber. We'll probably have to wait until he retires if you want a replacement. But it looks like you know your stuff. You should stay and work here. At least you'll be here if the next time it leaks. So other than fixing the plumbing, what's the work routine here? Routine? You just found the best place in the whole prison to work. All you have to do is make us coffee and clean the floor. But only if the coffee you make isn't too bad. I hope so, as long as it's not worse than mine. Okay, now get to work. The floor outside needs to be mopped. He's a bulldog. He should have more of a bulldoggy voice. But no, he already has a normal voice. He already have Thomas -2. Alright, let's start by mopping. Let's say I need to clean the upstairs and downstairs. Sounds like a lot of work. Is it easier if I put my left foot in front of my right foot? Or left foot in front of my right foot? Right. We'll figure it out. Continue. Uses 10 stamina. I know that sound. I dread that sound now. Well, face cam, again. I don't think it's rigged, I just think that you're very unlucky. That should be enough. The mop is dirty, so we rinse it. Hey, what are you going in there for? It needs to be rinsed or the floor will just get dirtier the more I mop it. Okay, but next time let me know before you go in. Yes, sir. And don't even think about staying there to slack off. Come out as soon as the mop's clean, you hear me? Yes, sir, I won't waste any of your time. Good, now get back to work. I'll be watching you. Even just coming to rinse them up is watched so closely. It's not easy working right under the guards' noses. Just leave it here to take a little shower. Maybe I can use the time to do something else. There's a lot of clutter on the shelves, but most look like stuff I can't use. No more space in the pocket, eh? Well, that settles it. I'm gonna take this thing. There really is nothing else to do in there. Oh god. I've run out of stamina. I think that should be enough. You're going into the railing to clean them up. But don't take too long. Come on as soon as you're done. Yes, sir. It sparkles. There's more dust here than my granddad's ashtray. Stupid dumb game. It's like a cup of coffee, sir. I have, I don't know, I'll have a macchiato. Mochaccino. I can barely keep my eyes open. Mochaccino, mochaccino. Sir, like a cup of coffee. Calabino. Mochaccino, calabino, mochaccino. Hey, Vasily, did you get your last physical report yet? I can't believe this shit. What's the matter? Your kidney stone's getting big again. I told you, take 2 extra bottles of water to towel when we're on night shift. If you can't hold it in, just pee through the lookout opening. No one can see at night. That's like my kidney stones, although they're a real pain in the ass. It's my vision. I'm down another 0.1. Plus, I got astigmatism. If it keeps going down at this rate, I won't be able to work on the watchtower next year. And I don't want to be transferred to Garden Patrol. Sounds like those two guards from the watchtower. Hey, what's an inmate doing up here? Sir, inmate 1220, I just started working here. Is your job to eavesdrop on guards? No, I just thought it would be rude to interrupt your conversation, so I just... Okay, quit your yapping. There are no chores for you other than mopping the floor and making coffee. Mine's a mochaccino. Vasily, how about you? Latte. Okay. I'll do 3 mochachinos. So it's 2 espresso, 3 water, 2 espresso, 3 milk, 2 espresso, 2 cocoa powder, 1 frothed milk. And all of them wanted mochachinos. One wanted them. Rest for that long. Get up. Get the coffee. Okay, so. Albino, 2 espresso, water. All of them are 2 espresso, so we can eliminate that. The mochaccino is 2 cocoa, 1 frothed milk. The latte is 3 oat milk, and the calbino is 3 water. Alright, I'm rushed off my feet. Chino. Chino. Lino. I believe I got it correct. Hey, that's a good way to make money. Job time. Legal modifications, dangerous driving, underground racing, plus a violent attack on a police officer. So many charges and you only got 3 years? What, you got a problem with that? Maybe the judge just thought I'm too good looking to be locked away too long. And by that logic, I see my fair share of good looking guys, but none as good looking as you. Anyway, keep your wits about you. I'm not the only one in this place with the knack for reading people. I don't get what you mean. You don't need to get it, just stay alert. First things first, the barber shop. Welcome. What's that smell? Pollen, nectar, and old sweat? Old sweat, are you sure? Can't you smell it? Let me teach you how to appreciate cologne. No thanks. I'll just take my payment. I know what he means by intense love. I know what he means by intense love. The number of people not sleeping well in here has really increased lately. Of course, that includes me. Hello, my child. They aren't taking tests. Thanks for listening, blah blah blah. Thing, I should have the father of the forest. I have wooden doors, you know, all inside. Get away from that door! The fact that it's so heavily guarded must mean there's something interesting behind this door. Maybe I should find an excuse to ask around. Even now, this is a quiet place. What's that door on the right? I really need to piss. That's the toilet. Can I use it? It's the inner hall, not somewhere for prisoners to take a piss. No one goes in without the chaplain's permission, including us guards. Stay away from that door unless you want trouble. Need the chaplain's permission. Must be the place I'm looking for. Father, the door on the right leads to the inner hall, right? Closed door does not prevent the divine call. You are correct, my child. So, can you show me the inner hall? I'd like to know more about the chapel. I'm sure it would help me better understand the father of the forest. It's a good thing you're inspired, but faith is like a seed. It must first grow roots before sprouting shoots. It might also be a good idea for you to start with the basics of daily prayer. When the time is right, I'll explain to you the profound doctrine symbolized by the inner hall. It's my role as guide on your journey of faith. Damn, you got out of it. Seems offensive about the inner hall. Need to earn his trust first. That's the problem. I just need to understand something. Can you need some guidance to clear my confusion? I am his worldly servant, blah blah blah, father of the forest, blah blah blah. This voice of the forest contains the Father's teaching and will clear up your confusion. I also have some amulets. Carrying one of these will strengthen your faith when you pray. My child, please, don't misunderstand me. I do not have the right to give them as a gift, as they are property of the church. Just rest certain I don't care for money. Any money I receive will be donated to the church. Claims something. I don't have any amulets yet. The wooden amulet sounds really good. Oh, my child, may His grace be nectar on your tongue. Father, about the inner hall. Oh, my child, I have seen your piety and your thirst for knowledge of the church. Allow me to clear up any confusion you may have. The inner hall is an essential part of every church. It is a sanctuary where the embodiment of the forest resides. It is not open to ordinary believers. It is a place where members of the clergy perform meditation, prayer, and ceremonies. Father, ever since being incarcerated, I felt that faith is the only way to salvation. Since the inner hall is a sanctuary of the embodiment of the Father, may I enter and pray? I want him to better hear my innermost thoughts. I should not stand in the way of your devotion. As I said before, only those who serve the church may enter the inner hall. And could you give me an opportunity to serve the church? That way I would be eligible to enter the inner hall. I'm even willing to work for free. I'm usually so busy tending my flock and the nave that I've neglected to take care of the inner hall. This faith is so strong I'll make an exception and recruit you as a volunteer to assist tending to the inner hall. Thank you, Father. I'll treasure this opportunity. Come with me, my child. This is the inner hall. What's this tree? It is the tree of blessing, the sanctuary of the embodiment of the Father of the forest. I never thought that such a big tree could grow indoors. Listen, my child, your volunteer work relates to the tree. That ceremonial green in front of the tree needs to be tended in order to please the Father of the forest. You have to trim the weeds. This job is small but important. I hope you don't take it lightly. Very good, my child. Then I'll return to the nave. May the Father of the forest bless you. Phew, and at last, this place feels much holier than the nave. I'll take a look around. I think exposing Anderson is a much better way to please the Father of the forest than trimming weeds. What a gorgeous cabinet. Looks like there's something inside. A carved wooden spoon and a metal chalice? Seems like they're for some kind of ritual, or maybe it's just the Father of the forest coffee cup and a spoon. Better leave them alone for now. These must be the weeds Anderson asked me to trim. The ordinance says not to harm plants? Are weeds and flowers not considered plants? Or is the trimming just a formation rather than elimination, like this prison does with inmates? I had to trim them instead of just pulling them out. If I had a pair of scissors, it'd make things much easier. How much effort does it take? A lot, apparently. lotusly shaped dew altar. There's small black spots on the surface of the water. Looks like the water hasn't been changed for a long time. Is this basin filled with soil? What could that symbolize? So the tree is just made of plaster. On closer inspection, it seems that some areas have become discolored due to the lack of maintenance. In Biden, the father of the forest really does reside in this tree. He must be really upset. Suddenly we became a religious zealot. There's a lot to see on this desk. Original Island, blah, blah, blah. Hang on a second to this legend. Blessing ceremony process. Controlled diversion ceremony. Certificate. Goodbye. The student and chalice mentioned in the ceremony. Are they the two items in the cabinet by the door? Folder for an outstanding priest award. Was this awarded to Anderson? How ironic. But it's spotlessly clean. Don't tell me there's an iron door in here of all places. Spiral staircase. Looks like there's a room in the tower. This looks like a palm print reader. Guess it controls the lock on the door. Anderson may as well put a sign saying, "My secret is hidden in here." I must think whatever is in the tower room is more important than the holy relics in the inner hall. Looks like Reed and I were right. He's keeping some secrets here from others. If only I could get through this door and up to the second floor. Touchpad has been wiped clean. Looks like Anderson's the cautious type. Guess I had to find a way to get his palm print from somewhere else. What is the best way to get a palm print without rousing his suspicion? I got it. The blessing ceremony. One of the steps of the ceremony process, sign hanging on the wall. African holds the chalice, stands before the tree, and calls out the embodiment of the father of the forest that resides within. Chalice is smooth on the surface, and holds a short palm print. So if I can just convince Anderson to hold a blessing ceremony for me, at least I'll have his palm print. But the palm print on the chalice can't be directly applied to the scanner on the lock. You need to copy it to something. I remember something like that from the movies. What materials will I need? How would I go about it? I guess only someone with specific criminal experience or knowledge of chemistry would know. Luckily, I'm in prison. I think there'll be no shortage of experts in this field. Yeah, no, it makes sense. Looks like Jumbo's not getting the glue. I can go back to the main hall now. I should grab dinner early. Except... no. I've been reading it as early this whole time. I can optimize this. with full stamina. I know that sound. And I dread that sound. I need to destroy this thing. It is evil. What the fuck? It's your luck. I don't feel content with that. So I'm going to press this button and say you can spin again. Only if you get it 3 times in a row. That's what I'm saying. It's me, Zarda! I guess. I don't know. I guess Super Zarda has become Super Mario somehow. I will be nothing. Ha. Dang it, there's 4 corners of weeds to trim, really? Okay, now I no longer need mule. Seems to be small writing on the inside. Silver-plated alloy. Maybe there wouldn't be anything of real value here. Looking close to the carving on it seems to be highly symbolic. The paddle is of great symbolic significance after all. According to scripture, it may be the only thing left from the old world. Made in Chinor. Yeah, if they are used in the ceremony performed here, no one of the steps in the ceremony process sign hanging on the wall. Alchem holds the chalice, blah. Hmm. Interesting. Hmm. Not sure it does in this field. Oh, they read a book near your hall. Yeah, as I said, the job is small but important. I hope you don't take it lightly. Father of divorce should not be pleased. Okay, I understand, Father. Of course, this fake father is making me do his dirty work. So all this is going to take place tomorrow, I guess. Hypnosis can only be successful if the subject is willing or defenseless. You mean my customers had to want to believe what I'm saying to get them to buy my crap? Yes, then you can use words or gestures to induce a state of hypnosis. Oh, that doesn't sound too different from what I've been doing, but you don't know how fierce the competition is for entrepreneurs like me in this place. We put too much emphasis on the merchandise, so the subject smells danger. So I should forget about the merchandise? Yes, push it to the back of your mind. Put it somewhere far, far away. So where should I put it? Simply give it to me. Okay, good idea. I have some great stuff on me right now. Chomp, chomp, chomp. What the? What's going on? Why am I emptying out my pockets? Hey, did you just hypnotize me? Did you know you can make yourself salivate by salivating? Amazing, isn't it? The power of self-hypnosis. Yes, hypnosis can manipulate every cell in your body, including the lines in the palm of your hand. Convince your palm that it belongs to someone else, then your palm can change under the manipulation of your subconscious mind. Oh, you don't believe me? Never mind, I can make you believe using the power of hypnosis. I'm warning you again, stop trying to find reasons to hypnotize me! And no, about fit.
I don't know about fitness. I have no idea about that stuff. But I remember when I was arrested, the detective took my prints for evidence or something.
Hey, let's find the capybara. Where's Bernard? Hi, man. Hello there. And you okay, you okay, you okay, Annie. 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 Oh, One Piece voice actress just died. Where is Bernard? Can I even recognize him at a glance? It wasn't Robert downstairs just now? What? How did Robert get over here already? Ray, oh John, you talking to me? What a pleasant surprise. Yesterday, those photos you saw me with. Oh, that. Wait, you're not here to silence me, are you? Stop. Just let me finish. Oh, okay. You asked who are these cute little deer? Why do you say these? They're all pictures of her at different ages. Oh, so that's what you're curious about. If anyone other than me, they wouldn't have been able to tell the difference. But I am a student of fashion design, which has allowed me to develop a keen eye for patterns. Also means I know how to look fabulous. Get to the point. Okay, the kids in the photos are cute and they really do look alike, but starting from one of the photos, there are tiny differences in the space between the white spots. I don't know if you know, but the spots on a deer's body don't change from childhood to adulthood. You got it. Thanks, Ray. Thanks. No, did I really just hear you say that? The mystery thickens. Real quick, who are you betting on to win this fight? Oh, you asked me? Yeah, we want to know your prediction. But I'm no expert. It's all about feeling lucky in numbers. If you want a proper analysis, you better off asking Joseph. Come on, don't hold back. We're asking you because we believe in your luck. Okay, then I bet on Rudolph. I think he's faster, and the number represented by his initials is... That's enough. All we need to know is that you bet on Rudolph. Ah, now I just need to put my money on his opponent. It'll be a sure thing. Wait, you're betting on his opponent? Hey, you've been watching for weeks. You ain't won a single bet. Your luck's even worse than mine. Yes, you're something of a guiding light. What's up, buddy? No. Love how they all call me buddy and stuff. They're all friendly with me. I forget where Bernard is. Have you seen him anywhere? Just when I need Bernard. I can't seem to find the bastard. Robert, Walter, Max, Andy Noodle, Caesar, Richard, Blaine, Fernando, Bernard, and Phil are normally in here. Dang it, why can't I recognize a capybara from a quokka? There you are. Warden Clark's pioneering new policy. There's so many spelling mistakes it doesn't make sense. Can't help it, it's not my... I can't help it, it's not my native language. They didn't teach writing back into mine. It took me so long just to write this much. Okay, I've circled all the mistakes, just fix them and take it to birth. Are you sure? You said it was really bad. Yeah, but you could well be the only one in here who actually bothered to write that ridiculous essay. So I'm sure the warden will love it. Yeah, why would you... Yeah, why do you think they asked me about that? Because if I remember correctly, you were a police detective before, right? Digging a suspect's palm print should be basic for you. Nice deduction skills. Maybe you'd make a great detective too. Yes, I do know how to copy a palm print. So, could you teach me? I could really use your expertise. Sorry, well, I don't know whose palm print you plan to steal. Teaching you this would probably get me in trouble. Just want to keep my head down and get through my sentence. I don't want any surprises. Unless you can do me a favor. Maybe then I might be willing to take the risk. What do you want me to do? Okay, listen up. I have inside info that they're going to finish building a new prison on the west bank of the Hadlow River in 6 months. It'll be a semi-open prison that aims to reform inmates instead of punish them. All very nice. When it's finished, all the inmates here will be able to apply for a transfer, including you and me. Sounds like you want a secure place. That's right, the guy in charge of approving transfer applications over there is an old acquaintance of mine. So I'm a shoo-in. Now I need is for my transfer application to be successfully submitted here. But if that new prison's as good as you say, there'll be no shortage of inmates submitting applications here. So I'm saving you good conduct credits. It's not a sure thing, but it has to improve my chances of being selected. You're saying you want me to give you good conduct credits? Isn't that against the rules? Technically it is, but as a former detective, I tend to notice certain things. For example, you and Bruce seem pretty close, and I'm sure you could hold a certain amount of sway. Relax, I don't want to pry into the details, but if you maybe had a way to convince him to give me an extra 50 credits, I'd teach you how to copy palm prints. What do you say? It's win-win. Well, now to go and annoy Bruce. Attention, what is it? Sorry, I was wondering if it's possible to transfer my good conduct credits to someone else. Oh, that's mighty generous. Found yourself a cute little jailbird, huh? It's nothing like that. What'd you get up to behind closed doors? No business of mine. Anyway, getting back to your question, the answer is, air quotes, yes. Ah, what's wrong? You look surprised. Told you before, there's nothing I can't do in this place, even if it's against the warden's rules. This is against the warden's rules. I'm guessing you have some conditions. You're a quick learner, Fish. Yeah, I need your help with a little thing. If you want me to give the credits to your associate, you'll take the job. Fuck. How long does it take? 10 minutes for each set. Doesn't take much energy, at least. Okay, yeah, there are some translation errors in this game. Kinda interesting. It explains why there's only the Chinese mode for the voiceover. Yeah, let's try that again. I was way too close there, but I didn't get it successfully. You got a game and I can't see it at the back, you ready to me. I'm gonna be the type of I'm to tell my I know it's necessary, not any. Gonna eat cabin. Oh, God, you gotta be like I can't see it at the back to me. I need much necessary, not your it's got me running to my baby. Second, I get so close and then it doesn't work. Okay, let's try this again. That should do it. I swear, if any of the other inmates see this, they'll puke. So our powers with the Warden are well known. That's so funny. Yes, blah 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 blah. Deliver the quest. Tell me, fish, what's rooster ass taste like? Ain't it like there's a difference between writing this and kissing the Warden's ass? Take these good conduct credits, thinking them as compensation for the psychological trauma. Attention, what is it? I've been chances to travel line. I've been out Bruce. It's a little thing. Which we'll probably be doing next time. Welcome back. Watch TV. I have some. I don't even know what North Park is now. Okay. Pretty sure I've done everything I can for today as well. Which means it's time for Tomodachi Life. They're drunk, what assholes have time. Someone is trying to snitch on me to the warden. Let me just remind you all that the warden only works during the day. I can be with you 24 hours a day. I say I'm sure you understand. Now on to today's announcement. A few days ago after lunch with the psychologist, the warden made a decision. So today our prison will implement a prison buddy program to help rehabilitate. So you can see me to exchange good conduct credits for a tank of goldfish. I'll take a mermaid. Sounds stupid. Fish? I'm not that bored. Can I eat the fish? I don't know. I don't get the point of this. All I know, whoever caused trouble with the fish bowl is in for a world of hurt. I can goldfish eyes, so I can So I'll bring the fish bowl. Now why are they in a bowl? Goldfish don't go in a bowl. They need 5 gallons per inch of fish minimum. For goldfish specifically. Other fish, just a different adaptation, a different amount, but like... There's a rumor going around that we're working with the gods. Sure, you don't believe that shit. Of course not. Gangs don't break the prison code. Gangs are gangs, guards are guards. We stay the hell away from each other. Like the horns on my head. Right, I hear that. The rumor is true. What? I made some deals with Bruce. But Jumbo, he's the captain of the guards. How can we look those sharp-toothed and black-claw assholes in the eye from now on? That's enough, Bill. The only reason I'm working with Bruce is because he has something I really need. Yeah, what's that? He knows where Glenn is. Glenn, ain't that the guy who ratted on you? Bill, prison has a code, gangs have a code, and I have my code. My code is I will have my revenge. Well then, okay, you really are just pulling all the strings here, aren't you? You should be wearing an orange jumpsuit. Silly dog, you. Arrange a visit from me. I want to see her within the next 10 days. That's all I ask. You owe me, Jim. I don't think you want to owe me more. Attention, what is it? Upgrade my storage. Your application is approved. Go back to your cell. Wait, someone bring the cupboard. Yeah, I can fit more stuff in now. Say that in a prison and you'll have a bunch of people look at you weirdly. But okay, that's it for today's session, because I don't want to do too much at once. I got Tomodachi dailies to do, so let's do those Tomodachi dailies! Also, I won, like, money on a scratch-off, so yay. Yes, my gambling habits extend to real life, unfortunately. I'm ashamed of it. Quick, someone punch me, so I can go back to normal size. Choo, choo, choo. Huh? 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 Ew, ew, ew. Brooke does not look like Brooke.
Good evening.
Yo ho ho ho! Yo ho ho ho! Yo
I'm
yo!
so hungry.
You're so hungry you've turned to bones! Yo ho ho ho! Oh yeah, there's your welcome
Yo.
cheese. I forgot your welcome cheese. Sorry. Nee. His name is Onion, but he's not an onion. He's a turnip. Bonsoir, bonjour. I'm guessing bonjour. Buenos noches. Konbanwa, konbanwa. Show me the konbanwa. There's konbanwa. You're lucky I know how to read Japanese, Madam Screech, otherwise I may have not heard konbanwa. Everyone is asleep. Everyone makes a wake. Everyone has those days. Everybody knows what time everybody gets that way. Sometimes I'm in a gym. I have to make a plan. It might be crazy. I do it anyway. No way to no push on. I figure out a cure. And then it overflows. And then it overflows. I'm not doing so well. Why be so hard on myself? Nobody's perfect. I gotta work and get it together and get it right. Nobody's perfect. You live and you learn it. 'Cause everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Why the hell am I singing Hannah Montana songs? No, no. I did watch the Hannah Montana concert when it was out. That was fun. That was my first concert experience. Not being at a concert, but watching one remotely. That and listening to Gorillaz perform Dare live. Gorillaz is not a band that you listen to live and expect to sound good. It's coming up, it's coming up, it's coming up, it's coming up, it's coming up. It's the oh. You got to press it on you. You're just thinking that's what you do, baby. Hold it down there. Jump with them on and move it. Jump back and forth and feel like you relax yourself. Work it out. Oh, never did no harm. Never did no harm. It's there. It's coming up. 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 It's there. Oh. You got to press it
What's
on
that?
you.
I want
You're
to get
just
organization
thinking
services.
that's what you do, baby. Hold it down there. Jump with them on and move it. Jump back and forth to feel like you relax yourself or get out. You got to press it on you.
We are one.
You're just
Let's do
thinking
this.
that's what you do, baby. Hold it down there.
Xehanort,
You can
we
tell I'm
have
falling
something
asleep
we
while
want to
singing,
say
right?
to you.
What's going on? This is out of the blue.
We don't have time left
We are
to
one.
cry.
One.
Hold on, it's not. It will take more than common sense. Hold on, so stop your wondering, take a chance. Hold on, there's more to life than just to live. Oh, cause an empty room can be so loud, there's too many tears to drown them out. So hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. One single smile, a helping hand. Hold on, it's not that hard to be a friend. Hold on, so don't give up, stand till the end. Hold on, there's more to life than just to live.
I first heard about Xehanort.
Cause an empty room can be so loud, there's too many tears to drown them out. So hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. You love someone and they break your heart. Don't give up on love, have faith, restart. Just hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Dun 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 dun. When it falls apart and our hope is gone, can't think that. Don't forget to hold on. Hold on. Cause an empty room can be so loud, there's too many tears to drown them out. So hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. When you love someone and they break your heart, don't give up on love, have faith, restart. Just hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. You love someone, be so loud, Too many tears to drown them out, so hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, and then bring it on. Don't give up on love. Happy 3-star, just hold on. Hold on, hold on. Down, 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 down. Yes. I am mentally stable. I just sang Hold On by Jonas Brothers and a bunch of Hannah Montana song and Gorillaz. Hold On by Jonas Brothers is way ahead of its time. Good anti-suicide song. Also, never worry about my mental health. I value life too much to give up on it. In fact, I value it too much, honestly. It freaks me out, the contemplations of mortality. What do we got? It's two JoJo's. The power of Usopp tells you. Oh god, I'm scared to play it. There's an empty room, can be too loud. There's too many tears to drown them out. So hold on, hold on.
Hold on, and I just wanna say, hold on to your life. And also, Billie Jean's not my lover. She's just a girl who claims I'm the one, but a kid is not my son.
Or something like that. I don't fucking know.
You have an awesome voice. You have such an awesome voice. My voice is way too nasally. I need to figure out how to fix that. I'm working on it though, because if I pinch my nose and I talk, it still sounds like this. But if I pinch my nose and talk without talking to my nose, apparently I sound decent. Ha ha ha. Or something. Anyway. Nah, I'm too casual to have that deep voice. I'm making Usopp. Usopp. No, he has these eyes. And these lips. Usopp has some crazy lips. Dang it, which one is Usopp? Yeah, wonderful performance by Winston. I'll be able to do Usopp once I've figured out. Okay. I might have to scrap Usopp because I can't find the right hair for Usopp.
The misty far over the misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep and caverns old, we must away ere break of day to find our long forgotten gold.
Beautiful. Simply beautiful. Beautiful. No. No. That's totally Usopp now. But the hair is still wrong. I mean, maybe? It looks like Usopp now.
My name is Usopp.
They've been like each other. Everyone loves each other on this island.
My name is Usopp.
My name is Usopp. It's nice to meet you. My name is Usopp. My name is Usopp. My name is Usopp. My name is Usopp. My name is Usopp.
Thanks for watching! Sonic says don't forget to like, sub, and ring that bell!
My name is Usopp.
Usopp! Yeah, yo, dreamin', don't give it up, Luffy, dreamin', don't give it up, Zolo, dreamin', don't give it up, Nami, dreamin', don't give it up, 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 give it up. Here's how the story goes. To find out by the text in the grand line, so it's out, silent, so singing from the pirates, I'm gonna be singing.
Living here.
Yeah, yo, ho, ho. His name is Luffy, that's Monkey D, gonna be king of the pirates. He's made of rubber, how did that happen? Yo ho ho, we took a bite of gum gum. Yeah, yo, his name's Zolo, just like a samurai, and L-A-D-Y, Nami's not shy. Usopp's doing that marksman thing, Sanji's cooking, Chopper's doctoring. Yeah, yo. So sail for One Piece. It's the name of the treasure in the Grand Line. Wait, no, I somehow messed it up, I think. His name is Luffy.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was.
Pitch them is my real test, to train them is my cause.
Oh my god, I just broke my voice. Holy shit.
It is so fun to break your voice, isn't it? Except for the fact that you can't talk for a little bit afterwards. And that's what doing the read voice for 1 hour yesterday did to me.
Oh.
Usopp. Meanwhile, Luffy and Nami are nowhere near there. Nami lives next to Scrooge McDuck. That actually makes sense. It's hilarious. Okay, let's do the dailies. All that money spent on crab when we live on an island that could easily catch crabs? Crabs? Crab battle? Yawn. I did not mean to grab that one. I wanted the one on the page that was on because of the fact that if I got it, I'd have a page of things. I don't know what I'm saying. I just know that I unlocked a new tour.
An exciting new travel. A Mediterranean
Yes,
tour
it's
is
Greek.
a
We got the
solid
Mediterranean
week
tour.
for
Yeah, we got
collaboration.
Mediterranean.
Thanks for watching. I'm Taryn Morton.
Oh yeah, we got Mediterranean tour. We got the Mediterranean tour. Yes, Mediterranean. Scared you go to Greece. You get to see Storkules and Zeus.
Oh, are you really giving me a Mediterranean tour?
Mediterranean tour. Mediterranean Sea. Mediterranean Sea. We didn't exercise like that in school once.
It looks like ice, but it's actually made of a mineral.
Say cheese.
Salt flats.
I'm visiting Cappadocia, Turkey. I'm told these.
Say cheese.
It's not a Mediterranean tour, it's a Turkish tour.
Greetings from Sicily.
Say cheese.
Oh, at least we got Italy. That was not. That was just a Turkey tour. Only at the end was a little bit of Sicily.
That was a wonderful trip. Thanks
Let's
so
kick
much
the beat.
for letting me take
Dum
it.
dum 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 dum
Mario! Ha! Hoo! Hoo! Oh,
You did a good one, but that's a Yoshi noise. Mario goes. Wah! Or I or Mama Hoo. That was a good Yoshi. I am too critical. That was a phenomenal Mario. Sounded just like him.
Wah. Oh.
I'm abducting you. Burger is in danger. He's frozen solid. Yeah, wahoo!
You doing okay?
Can't move.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting over here with my Waluigi
No,
voice.
I actually haven't.
Wah! Waluigi time! I want not so a thing.
Nope.
Turkey cheetah!
Pantheon of Urban, Pringle Captain and...
Well, you simply need to know. This is Dr. Wah. I'm Dr. Wah. This is Dr. Wah. And we have made a TV that allows you to smell the TV. All you have to do is sniff the TV to smell the TV. And that's all you have to do it. Okay, sleep number one.
Food. Donut.
What are you doing, Dad?
Gazpacho.
Dad, why do you open my door?
Kimchi.
It's disturbing. Ugh.
Chop chop sun.
Of course, Loopy's gonna beat me on this one. It's fucking Monkey D. Loopy, also known as guy who eats so much he turns into a ball.
That was a murder.
I beat you. Haha. Okay, what size prize we got? We got large. We're getting the large prize. I want the large one. The large one is the one that's large and beckons me because it's large. And I missed out on a freaking capybara because of it.
Huh? Ahoy,
Give me
ahoy.
my capybara!
Hey, nice. I'm
And that's how Vash the Stampede met Llewellyn. Met Louie and talked about Redacted.
Wonderful. Ha.
And then I
Fantabilla.
went and said,
Jabba. Silencer. Right.
Humma nucka nucka apple ah. It's a dish. Then that is the queen. That's how you say ah. It's how you say hognose trigger, no queen trigger fish in Hawaiian. It's humma nucka nucka apple
My head
ah.
feels.
Humma.
Help me clear my mind.
Waffles, whiffle, waffle, waffle, whiffles, waffle, 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 waffles, 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 waffles. I'm talking waffles.
Apologies.
Belgian and potato, all kinds taste great, so yes, they do. I'm talking waffles. Invented by Candy, when I keep something handy for a moment when you need waffles. Look at you now. You're not eating waffles. Wouldn't you be happier if you did? Waffles! Whiffle, waffle, waffle, whiffles. Waffle, 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 waffles. I'm talking waffles. Well, look in front of you now. Do you have a waffle? Wouldn't you be happier if you did? I'm talking waffles. Waffle, waffle, waffle. Waffle, 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 waffle. Waffles, waffles, waffle. I'm talking waffles. All Belgian and potato, all kinds taste great. Oh yes, they do. I'm talking waffles. And I'm thinking something handy for a moment when you need waffles. Whiffle, waffle, waffle, whiffles. Waffle, 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 waffles. Waffles, waffles.
Beaten. Honda. Nexus. What region? The
Prosciutto!
and finally, the last pixels. What do you think it is?
Nah, it's Mansex.
Donut.
His name is Mansex, for God's sake. The small one has a bird. I want the bird.
Time for
A bearded dragon is totally a bird. Do you know they're venomous technically, but they just don't have the mechanism for delivering it according to recent studies? Also, Zerda can't grow again. Actually, Zerda can't grow again.
Do you
so-
have a moment?
I worked it. It worked.
I would just.
You want another bench? You want another bench? Bench. You want another bench? Another bench.
Well, that's a big improvement.
Want another bench? Bench. Hey, see, hey, see, I see, who, see. Yes, baguette is legally obtained in this world. Don't have moldy bread unlike that one prison.
Got it.
Yeah, looks like wanna chat.
Okay.
Oh fuck, it's 5.
No one else is listening. My liege.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I can't put that on here. If I put any of this language on here, my knees are gonna try and become stuff. Yes.
Burpee.
Yes.
Phew. I'm glad.
Yes. Ah, let me fix that.
I'm hungry. Thank you.
Ahoy. I want to be friends with... What? Got it? Morning, Kanjo Tsugakawa. Do you feel like talking about Adershia Yolchalolulopopi?
Sure. But somewhat. Which one?
Oh, wow, I guess I'm going...
Right. No.
I could sit here. Wanna be...
I.
Can you believe...
I could. Yes,
Huh? Do you have a moment? I would just love it if there were a bonfire right here. Thanks.
Thanks for watching! Sonic says don't forget to like, sub, and ring that bell!
It'll never annoy me it'll never not annoy me to no end that there is this issue where if I unplug and replug the mic and sometimes it crashes my mic software. Sometimes. Anyway, I was saying, no, there is not a guy who... Luffy getting burned is not a theme. Though his brother has fire powers. But at one point he does fight a guy made of rubber in the sky. Or made of lightning in the sky. Problem was, because this guy ate the devil fruit that turns you into lightning and lets you control lightning, he became basically indestructible to anyone that wanted to try and stop him. Until, of course, Luffy, who is made of rubber, which is a material they don't have in the sky, shows up and tanks every single one of his attacks and makes him do the most famous face. What do you mean, basically? When did I say basically about again? Yeah. He only had two weaknesses, Sea Prism Stone and rubber. And unfortunately for him, Luffy's made of the latter. So because of that, and rubber not conducting electricity, the guy ends up, gets defeated soundly. But he also somehow wins in the end. Because, like, after he's all defeated and stuff, he still ends up taking off and flying to the moon, which is his goal. His goal was to destroy Angel Island and... or Angel Plaza or Angel Island or whatever in Skypiea. And then to go to the moon where it's infinite Verth, as he describes the fairy Verth. Verth being what the Sky people call dirt. So yes, the Sky went crazy with power, decided to sink a nation in the clouds with the ball of lightning the size of an island. And then now he's in another manga or something. Oh yeah, no. His rubber no-sells it. So the guy ends up using his electricity to melt the gold that he was mining from the city, the city of gold that got shot into the sky that Luffy and the gang were there for in the first place. Like, he melts gold to shape it into weapons and stuff, and at some point attaches a gigantic sphere of gold that burns Luffy's arm as it's encasing it. But, like, it's mostly just an anchor to hold him down. And Lightning Guy did not get the memo that heat is part of electricity. Because the One Piece is the bigger treasure than a city of gold. It's the famous treasure that who owns it is the king of the pirates. Going to a city of gold and stealing the gold plating from it doesn't make you the king of the pirates. Okay. Falling asleep now. Some pirates have tried that, and it does not work. Usually they end up with their armies cleaved in half, including their ships. Just for waking up the wrong person. You need to watch One Piece. It'll make sense when you watch it, because it is logical in the story. But it's a story about a kid made of rubber with magic fruit powers. Would you expect it to be realistic? It's only realistic in the darker themes it covers, like slavery and genocide and all sorts of stuff. Shadow government stuff's also in there. Oh, if you ask how long Luffy can stretch his arm, it's approximately 30 gum-gums, whatever that unit means. Because all the characters' abilities are measurable, but they're used different made-up units from Oda. Good night. I've started going rambly. Don't forget to like and sub if you made it this far with my rambling incoherent nonsense. Bye-bye, everyone.